Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is actually going to be episode 3 of our
Local favorites
series that we're doing. And today we have...
Taste of Asia.
That's literally what the place is called.
Yeah.
Taste of Asia. Typically we go
Is
here.
that even on the... Can you guys see that? I don't remember where it stops.
So we used to go, once a week, maybe? Easily?
For sure, yeah.
Just to get some pho, we love pho, it's so good. Spring rolls, and when we would eat there, we'd get this lemonade as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so good.
Delish.
But since the pandemic hit, we haven't really ate out, which is why we're doing this series, to get back into
the swing of things.
Yeah, get back to, eating out and supporting these local businesses that, we didn't think would be around after this because of how hard they got hit. They closed for a while, they reopened. There's still no dine-in there.
Yeah.
It's still all takeout, but, the quality of the food still looks amazing, so...
So let's get into it.
We hope you guys enjoy this one. I know we
So this
will.
is the fried spring rolls, right? Fried spring rolls?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's called. We both got P2 fuzz. And
What's P2? What is this?
I guess it's
Ribeye?
No, I think it's steak.
Ribeye steak?
I used to call it rare steak, but they don't sell it rare, so it's just thinly sliced steak.
Rare steak pho. That's what we used to get, right?
At Noodle World, yeah.
Back in LA, in Alhambra.
Mm-hmm.
It's another spot. Another one of our date spots. Go to Noodle World, get some pad see ew and pho, some boba tea.
So good.
Good times. Good times.
Good times. And I like to add hoisin sauce. He doesn't really like to add it. And this hoisin sauce actually comes with sriracha mixed in already.
Yeah, just like the sriracha on it.
Which I will
Did you
pass you.
put some of this already?
No. I don't usually add bean sprouts to mine.
I do.
I just add like some of the greens, some lime, hoisin sauce, and sriracha.
On occasion, we share it. Right now, it's been raining and gloomy, so it's perfect weather for something hot like this soup.
Mm-hmm. And we also really like the vermicelli bowls from there. It's pork vermicelli, and then we get these on the side, and we cut them up thinly and add them to the dish, and it tastes so good.
Yeah, those are bomb. Those spring rolls, they go with everything. I put that on everything.
So not all of the broth will fit, so you gotta be careful. And then the noodles have to hydrate because they got all stuck together. It's been a while.
Oh, so good. So, word of advice: whenever you're using your phone to film, put it on Do Not Disturb.
For some reason, the past couple of videos, I've been getting calls.
You're always getting calls.
Yeah. Right? And it's like, sorry. Kind of busy here. I think I put too much juice. Too much broth, so I'm scared to mix it.
Just drink it up.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot the lime. You wanted lime?
Oh, I could put a little bit, yeah. So good, though. The broth with sriracha.
With that?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's been a while since we've been here. I think we've been once. I picked up some pho once, or vermicelli bowls once since
vermicelli bowls, that's what we had.
I haven't had actual pho in a while. First time I tried pho was high school. A lot of my my friends.
Do you like remember it vividly?
Yeah, because it was the first time, and I was like, "What is this?"
Oh, cool.
For sure. I think it was in Chinatown.
Oh, interesting.
Because it was close to school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so.
So you guys like went after school or something?
Mm-hmm. It was like 4 of us. Good times.
That's cool. I honestly don't remember the first time that I tried it. Like, we were just always trying new, like, different foods because of my sister, Aneda. Shout out. And I remember tasting sushi with her. I remember tasting pad thai with her. I remember tasting... like a lot of the foods like that I really have grown to love was through Aneda taking us trying that stuff and just getting it all the time after. And yeah, she's definitely the one that introduced me to pho as well.
Nice. Yeah. Sushi, I remember going with Edgar back in Davis. Mm-hmm. Shout out Edgar. What up?
Davis.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've been in Davis.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how, like, I just see Davis as, like, the place that we started dating.
Yep. You knew Davis because of me, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was really fun. It's a nice town.
Yeah. So I don't know if everyone's aware, but I've actually known Patty since middle school.
Yeah.
Since we were kids. We actually had a project together and I ended up going to her house.
Shout out to Mr. Durzak. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I guess, I don't even know why we ended up doing it at my house, but maybe we, like, did rock, paper, scissors, or, like...
Yeah, she probably got voluntold.
Yeah. And we just did it at my house. Which was cool, because my mom, like, would really never like us to have people over. So it was, like, an excuse.
Yeah.
To have friends over.
Yeah, it was 4 of us. It was me, it was Patty, Ronnie, and Anna.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that was like the first time we started talking. Because, I mean, I had you in classes, and I'm guessing since 6th grade, maybe? But we didn't really talk. We weren't. Mm-hmm. And even at that point, after the project, it's not like we were, like, crazy close friends. Mm-mm. It's just like a project thing, and that was it.
Yeah. And it's funny because you say that out of the project, you remember my brother more than me, right?
Yeah, Hoser. Shout out, Jose. We won't put your picture again.
No, we definitely will.
That's the previous video.
But back then I was like, you know, super quiet. So that's probably why you don't remember me as much.
Oh yeah, and I was a jock.
Which is probably why I don't remember you as much from that. Like, it's funny, we probably joked around more, like, just the 4 of us. Because Ronnie was a jokester.
Yeah, for sure.
And Anna would just, like, bounce off the jokes, too. Mm-hmm. Like, she just laughs at, like, everything.
Good times.
Yeah. Kids, so we were probably, kids, like, the more quiet ones.
Yeah. Little did she know I had some jokes up my sleeve. But yeah, pretty much after middle school, I didn't go to Bell or HP. I just ended up going to a different high school, and we lost touch, right? We just didn't talk.
We still kept in touch, though, through social media, because I remember having you on MySpace.
You do? Mm-hmm. That's funny.
Because then when you added me on Facebook, I was like, okay, it didn't...
That's funny.
You know, it wasn't weird at all because I had you on MySpace.
But you weren't on my top 8.
Oh, yeah, you weren't on mine either, honey.
I think my cousins had like top 64.
Oh my god! I forgot that you could make it bigger.
Man, these kids were coding.
Mm-hmm.
Like
The
they lived in
HTML.
Silicon Valley.
Yeah, all the HTML backgrounds, adding music. Yeah.
Hiding the player, the music player. That was the worst.
Mm-hmm. Because
Like,
you couldn't stop the music.
Yeah. Kids these days won't know the struggle. Trying to get the best background for your MySpace.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember when the Facebook came out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was what, 2010 that we started talking again?
Yeah, I think so.
10 years. 10 years.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
But the song says it's been 8 years.
Yeah. 2003. When I wrote the song, I hadn't seen her yet.
I'm not good at math. Truly, truly not good at math.
I'm okay.
Dude, I need like a fork because I'm really like not doing good.
I am. And it's amazing. Let me tell you guys, if you guys live locally or anywhere you could get pho, man, it hits the spot. I know the weather's probably not the same in Cali with the fires and all.
Mm-hmm.
But over here it's very gloomy and cold. We got a cold front finally, so.
Yeah, it felt so good earlier. Felt weird. Like total fall weather.
But yeah. 2011 is when we got together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And hit you up on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Which is funny because I was the one that was commenting on your stuff first.
Oh yeah.
But it was just like a friend, like commenting. I comment on everyone's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I do, truly.
Yeah. She was
So I
like
was like,
every single thing I was posting.
I remember it was actually Felipe Esparza.
Yeah, me too.
It was his YouTube video. And you had shared it because you thought it was funny.
His special's now on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Felipe.
And I commented like, oh, he's funny. I saw him at the... Is that what you're looking for?
No, Sriracha.
Oh. I saw him at the Improv. And you like liked it or whatever. And then that's when you like hit me on the DM. Like messaged me.
Hey, go down. Can I have it back?
Oh, put it on that side. And I don't even remember what you said. I think you said, "Hey Pat," like.
What I said was, "Hey Pat, do you text?"
No. That was the last thing you said. Because at first you were just like trying to catch up. Oh, I think you said you remember me. Like, oh, you remember me? And I was like, what are you talking about? Of course I remember. Like, we're friends on here. Like, what are you talking about?
We didn't go to high school together, so I don't know what's going on, or college, so.
Yeah, because we just had each other as friends. It's not like we were constantly talking.
And it's been, 7-8 years since we talked, so.
Yeah, you just have people on there just because you know them. Well, yeah, he said, you remember me? And I was like, yeah, of course I remembered you. And then we were just like catching up, asking how you're doing. And I told him, oh, I'm actually living in San Antonio. Because at that point I lived in San Antonio. And you're like, oh, that's crazy. That's so far,
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, but I might move back soon because I'm not really feeling it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at that point, that's when you're like, oh, do you text? And I was like, yeah, like who doesn't text? At that time, yeah, like smartphones weren't that popular, but for sure, like cell phones in general were popular.
I actually didn't get a smartphone till way later.
Yeah, when we were dating.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I was late in the game. I had regular phones for a while. Dumb phones, they call them, right? Is there not smartphones?
So I was like, yeah, of course I text. And then he's like, oh, okay, cool. Well, did you ask for my number or did you give me your number?
I don't know, but we ended up with each other.
I think you gave me your number. You're like, here's my number then, so you could text me or something like that. Because I remember him writing his number.
Oh, yeah.
He wrote his number and then he wrote out like the last 2 digits of a phone number. Because he's like, you never know who's going to hack into your stuff. Like what bot is going to hack into your stuff and they're going to know your number. And I was like, okay.
It was before that VPN life, you know.
So I like saved his number. I gave him mine back. And that's when we started like texting constantly. Like I remember we would text from like morning to night. Like easily. All day. He would tell me what he was doing. Like, oh, I'm going to Subway. Oh, I'm going to class. I'm going to work. Whatever.
I was on the Subway diet.
And we would just like talk. Joke around and talk.
It hasn't changed. But yeah, then that's when you moved back, right? Because we were Skyping and
well, yeah, we
texting.
would talk for months before I knew I was moving back.
Yeah. I think it was the song that convinced you to move back.
Honestly, yeah, now thinking about it, yeah, he was definitely the deciding factor of me moving back to Los Angeles at that time. Because I'm like, like, let me see where this is going, you know? Like,
and I wasn't even living in LA.
Yeah. But obviously, California.
So what you do? With the Greyhound? With the Amtrak?
No, that was after.
I know, but I'm saying that once you move.
Like, I flew back with my sister and my niece. I forgot why. But I was like, okay, since they're going to go visit, I'm going to take this as my opportunity, I guess, to move back. And so I remember packing up this humongous luggage, literally weighed like 90 pounds or something insane. And my sister got it free, like shipped for free because of the military. And yeah, like I moved back, and I think like, I don't know, 2-3 days later, that was like the first day that we hung out in person and went on a date, which didn't even end up being a date because he brought his brother and his friend and the friend's girlfriend at the time. I guess his friend was like visiting from the military, so they like, I guess, took it as a chance for it to be 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't effing know. But I felt so awkward. Like, it was my first time seeing him in person because we would Skype all the time. But it was my first time seeing him in person in years. And there's like these strangers there with us. I mean, we were in separate cars. He picked me up in his car, and then they had, I guess, the friend's car. And yeah, I was kind of quiet in the car, and he's like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, you didn't tell me that there was going to be a group date happening. I thought this was going to be me and you hanging out. And, yeah, it kind of threw me off. So, yeah, that was our first hangout, I guess you could say.
But yeah, that was a long date. Because we hung out even after that.
We hung out that whole day.
And that whole night. Just talking.
We ended up going to Denny's. Well, first, where we ended up going with his brother and the brother's friend and the girl. We went to the Pike in Long Beach. And, yeah, we kind of split up. Which I think gave them the hint that we wanted, like, to catch up alone. So we split up and we were just like walking.
It was already night.
I guess it was the pier, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We were walking and catching up, And then he ended up, I think you texted them and you're like, oh, we're going to end up hanging out somewhere else. Like, we'll catch up later or something. Right?
Probably. I don't know. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm. And that's when we ended up saying, okay, are you hungry? Whatever. And we went to Denny's. 24 hours Denny's in Maywood. And yeah, we were talking like the whole night. Do you even dip it in this, by the way?
Till like 6 in the morning.
No?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, we were there till like 6 in the morning. Like, I honestly, like, corny enough. Like, I didn't want to go home. I didn't want the night to end. And, it was, the sun was coming out, so we're like, okay, we gotta go home. Especially me, living at home,
I just got back.
Yeah, I just got back from San Antonio. And here I am, like, treating the house like a hotel, So, he dropped me back off. That was the night of our first kiss. which I was so nervous I didn't want to. And, he's the one that made it happen. And, yeah, that was the start.
And here we are now.
Mm-hmm.
9 years later.
Wow. Crazy how fast time flies.
Yeah. Yeah, Texas life is definitely not what I had in mind when we got together.
I know. He didn't even want to think about it. He didn't want to discuss moving over here.
Just the thought of leaving Cali was just like out of the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was born and raised in Cali. I don't want to leave. But I think going to Davis and being away from LA kind of helped being away from home. And once I saw the cost of living, I was like, yeah, sure. I'll take that. I'll take 2 of those.
Yeah, because he's the one that ended up saying we should move over there. Like, once everything was said and done, once we had been together for like 3 years already, we were considering settling down together, moving in together. That's when it became his idea to move over here.
This is so good. I think I'm gonna save that broth and use the other noodles we have. They give so much.
Yeah. This could probably feed both of us, honestly. But we're like, let's just get 2, just in case.
And we prepare them differently too, so.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that's our story of
how we met. How we began this wonderful relationship.
Yeah, we hope to make it last longer. It's like with everything, Every relationship, you need to dedicate time to it. It's not like a one and done deal. That goes for all types of relationships. Business, personal, friends, significant others, family.
Def. Cheers to that.
Cheers. And cheers to you.
Even this is good, dude. This is fresh, squeezed lemonade. So good.
And it's diluted, right? Or you didn't dilute
Yeah,
this?
well, I mean, I diluted it with the ice, but...
Oh, you didn't put water?
I don't know. I probably should have. It's very sweet. It's
I
very
usually
good.
do.
That's why I put extra ice, so I wouldn't have to put water. But yeah, it's really good.
So yeah, guys, again, that's our story of how we met and how we ended up in Texas. I'm glad to hear the feedback on our videos. So again, I want to thank everyone that's watching these videos and commenting, liking, subscribing. Definitely appreciate the support everyone's giving us. We hope to keep making these videos because they're fun and the food is good. Shout out Oscar and Illy. You guys, we inspired you guys to go eat sushi last time, so
Cheers.
time to get some pho. You know, so
And there's a good place in Pomona that we went
yeah,
to have fun
What is
with
it called?
Oscar. I don't remember.
Pho King. I'm just kidding. I don't know, but yeah, you know, if you guys have any small businesses around for food,
That you want us to
definitely,
showcase.
definitely go and support those businesses. Take pictures and show us. You know, we want to see what you guys are doing in these times of lockdown, and hopefully, you know, we definitely want to make sure we can hang out with everyone once we get out of this like we used to. So yeah, thanks again for your time, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.